Does FP have the answer to everything? Hello, my name is Eric Normand, and these are my thoughts on functional programming. So, I'm writing this book, and part of me wants to have the answer to everything. Part of me wants to, say, well, this is how a functional programmer would solve this problem, and this is how a functional programmer solves this problem. And for a lot of problems, it's true. We do have answers, right? We know we have a lot of tools at our disposal, and they do solve problems, I think, definitively. The thing is, though, we don't have all the answers, and there are constantly new problems coming up. But what I think FP has to offer, more than any particular answers to questions or answers to problems, is that we're asking good questions. So these questions are becoming increasingly relevant in a world, in a multi-threaded world, a distributed systems world, where you've got these shared resources that maybe they're shared on the same machine, or maybe they're shared among multiple machines, and you need a way to deal with this added complexity. And so functional programming is actually asking the right questions. So functional programming asks, well, what operations do we have that really depend on when they're run or how many times they're run? What can we represent as data? Because that's the only thing we really know how to transfer from one machine to another. Transferring code is actually really hard. We can only do it in very limited ways. Like, I can send you some JavaScript because I know you're in a browser and it's a known environment, right? But in general, we're sending data back and forth. And so what can be represented as data, and how do we interpret that the way we need to at the right time? And then what is a pure calculation that we could run on this and not worry about all those concerns about when it's run or even what machine it's run on? These are questions that functional programmers ask, and that's the analysis that we do that is what provides the value. So there are definitely tools that once you've analyzed it, that these tools could help, and these are functional programming tools. But also, it's most of the value comes from the questions and the analysis itself of just figuring out, how do these things fit together in terms of time, right? Okay, so I love it when people comment on this podcast, when they ask me questions, when they disagree with me, and we get into a great discussion. It's one of the main reasons I'm doing this. So if you want to get in touch with me, just find me on Twitter at Eric Normand with a D. Also, you can email me, eric@lispcast.com. I am really looking forward to hearing from you. All right, see you later.